Hi everyone, welcome to another video. I'm going to show you what's inside my fridge and my pantry and my freezer. So mind you, I do live with a non-vegan, my husband, so I'll show you how we kind of organize our stuff. Another little disclaimer, I am not good at organizing. I just stick things where I think they should go, but I don't have a lot of logic, so. Okay, here we go. I've got probiotics that I always keep, and all the condiments right here. These are actually all just vegan, like mustard and ketchup and vegan mayo and relish. And Steve doesn't mind those. He doesn't mind this mayo. He just eats that. Other random stuff that I keep. This I just made, my cute little pesto. My cute little pesto. Some little vegan Parmesan cheese. And then down here, just more like dressings and sauces. I always have maple syrup, like I can't ever run out of that. That's one of my top 10 staples. That is Steven's. Everything else there is vegan actually, besides that ranch. And then that's just pickles, which I do always keep in stock, and some peppers and some salsa. Okay, so the top shelf, so I've got almond milk here, and Steve's got his beverages there. And in the middle shelf, I've got, currently right now I have some berries, those are mushrooms, and some things I got from Costco. If you read my story the other day, you saw that I got all this, some curry and some soup. Coconut waters, we always keep those in stock because they're Giselle's favorite drink besides my milk. Down here I've got some sauerkraut, which is really good. I just tried it from Costco, it's so yummy. Sourdough bread, which we both love a lot. Really into sourdough bread. And then back there is just like some wheat bread and some like leftover other bread. Just bread. Bread, jam, jelly, earth balance, stuff for the bread. That's just random hazelnuts that I happen to have. This is Steven's shelf, and there's currently pizza on there, and breadsticks, and then I have all my cute veggies in here, like cilantro and greens. I have some mint right there. I have some grapes, cucumber. I've got some little onions, big onion, that kind of stuff, you know. Half of an avocado. So, crisper drawer, and this drawer is also mine. I keep my hemp seeds in the fridge because it says to. I don't know if it really matters. Miso, I use all the time. I try to always keep some tofu in here, and I always get the extra firm because it seems like that's what you use for most of your recipes. I have some jackfruit that I haven't used yet that's in here, and some tortillas. And above the cupboards in here, I've got all the stuff I use for like almost every morning for oatmeal. Cinnamon, the PB2. I keep my B12 right here, and I don't take it every day, but I usually take it like every few days if I think about it. Peanut butter, sun butter, which is our current new favorite butter. Egg replacer for when I'm baking stuff. Nutritional yeast. This is definitely in my top 10. Some salt. All the stuff for baking, like baking powder, baking soda, vanilla, that kind of stuff. Beans, you know, vegetarian chili. Some of it's not that healthy, but that's that. And the very, very top shelf up there, like stuff I don't use as often, but I have vinegars up there, and sriracha and some oils, and I try to use the oil really sparingly, but I do. And then my spices are all sitting here. I'll show you my top spices sometime. Up there I have just stuff I hardly ever use, but it's up there just in case, like random stuff I might use for a recipe that I bought one time. I also have a jar of honey up there too that I don't know what to do with, so maybe you guys have ideas. Yeah. So the freezer, I pretty much own the freezer too. I always keep some frozen berries. Blueberries, because I like to eat them plain, so I usually keep those. That's just a frozen loaf of bread. Acai packets, And I try to keep popsicles on hand, and I just make smoothies, and I pour the smoothie mixture into the popsicle molds for Giselle. And then there's a little treat right here for just if I want a little chocolate fix, you know. And then lots of frozen veggies like broccoli. I dropped stuff. Peas. And back there I have some frozen mangoes. And then down here is Steven's food. And then I also have this drawer. This is a random, so this bag is like vegetable clippings that I was gonna throw away, but then I learned that you can put them in a Ziploc bag and keep them frozen, and then you can make veggie broth with them later. So I'm almost full, so I'm gonna have to do that soon. Some corn, have some frozen pineapple, I have raspberries right there, and I have some Gardein crumbles just in case, because when I want to make a meal that Steve will eat, then I have to use faux meat to make him feel like it's a real meal for him. So this is just like my little tiny pantry. One day I'll get a big one. I just have a little tiny guy. So Steve he does the shelf, the top shelf, with his stuff. And then I eat those chips though too, but it's mostly his stuff. And then this shelf is mine and the rest of this. So yeah, just like dates. I have my vinegar. I have, you know, granola, dulse, seeds, like in little jars and bags that I have on hand. My nut milk bag, which I actually do use sometimes. That back there is protein powder that's vegan, but I hardly ever use it, but it's there just in case I want to. Some barley grass juice powder, cacao nibs, and cacao, which are important to me, and I always keep those. Like, I don't run out of those, you know? And, oh, sorry. Oats. Okay, I go through oats like a crazy person, so that's a really big container of oats. And there I have some tea assortments. Once in a while I feel like a cup of tea if it's chilly in the morning. These are chia seeds. Chocolate chips are very important to me to keep on hand, so Costco ones, when they're available, I get lots of those and stock up. This is just a different brand, but they're also dairy-free. My doTERRA box I keep right here just because it's convenient when I get into it. And I do like doTERRA. I do use it to make the house smell good. I use it to clean with. I use it for medicinal. These are vegan too, just by the way, if you want a little treat. These little Biscoff cookies. And they're really good. And Giselle loves them too, and that's our little guilty pleasure sometimes. Okay, and then down the bottom, I have like all my grains, like rice, that's some bulgur, all my flours, coconut flour, almond flour, stuff I usually use for random recipes. These are just crackers, those seed crackers, more rice, cashews. I always try to keep cashews stocked for recipes as well, like to make little sauces. Spirulina. I usually keep it in the fridge, but this is the brand new one. I need to open it. I haven't opened it yet. So there's my spirulina. I always keep that. Rice. Quinoa. Pasta. You know, that kind of stuff is in here. More chocolate chips back there. Because, you know, if it's on sale, you got to stock up, yeah? Flax. Yes, I always have flax. Never run out of flax. And some edamame because that's Giselle's thing. She loves that. Canned pumpkin. This is the coconut sweetened condensed milk for if I really want to do something fancy treat. Coconut milk, I always keep a can or two. I usually have more, but I'm running low. Spaghetti sauce back there. Yeast packet, you know, random crap that I don't want to throw away because I might use. Coconut oil. And pasta, I really do always keep pasta on hand, all kinds, the healthy kind and the unhealthy kind. Some potatoes, some rice wraps. Bananas are out, it's a crisis, and we live right by the grocery store, like 2 minutes away. So if we ever run out of bananas, I just hurry and run and grab some, but I never run out of bananas. I always have some fresh on the counter and usually some frozen in the freezer, although currently I don't have any frozen in the freezer because We made a whole bunch of nana ice cream, so we're out. And then just have some mangoes and some of these I haven't dug into yet, but there's always some fruit lying around. Tomatoes, because my tomato plant is still, my bushes are still producing tomatoes. I have some in this basket. It's kind of dark in there. I have some avocados and a lemon and some garlic and some pecans that I've been snacking on. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully that was helpful for some of you. What are your guys' top 10 things that you have to have always, like a staple food at your house? I want to know. You guys should tell me. So leave it in the comments below. Okay. I love you guys and thanks for watching. Bye.